Hi, everyone. Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day. I pray that wherever you are, you're having a wonderful day, remembering, reflecting, and celebrating on the fact that He's alive. Because He's alive, we live. We live forever. No more fear of death. But because He's alive, not only that, we have the promise that we can know Him. And because He's alive, we have the promise of His presence, that wherever we go, whatever we go through, even through the valley of the shadow of death, even to the ends of the earth, He promises to go with us. You know, if you don't mind, I would love just to take just a few moments, I promise, as fast as I can be, and just share a few thoughts on His resurrection, and how that relates to everything that's going on around us with this coronavirus and the uncertainties in our world. You know, as I read in John chapter 20, beginning in verse 1, it tells how Mary Magdalene went to the tomb early. And it says these words, while it was still dark. And I don't know how you feel right now, but maybe you feel like it's still dark. Maybe you feel like your world is in darkness. She comes there and she finds the stone rolled away. She finds Jesus' clothes folded. I love that. Jesus folded His clothes before He ascended into heaven. She sees not one, but she sees two angels. I've never seen one in His full majesty, but she sees two angels. And then she turns around and she sees the risen, resurrected, living Jesus. But instead of seeing Jesus, she saw a gardener. And I think it's related to not just her physical surroundings while it was still dark. I think she saw a gardener, because that's what sorrow does. Sorrow, loss, grief, sadness sometimes can keep us from seeing glory, and instead we see gardeners. Same thing happened when Jesus sent His disciples out on the sea to the other side, and He remained behind praying. The storm comes up, Jesus walks to them on the water, and it was dark, it was night, it was the middle of the night, and they see Jesus walking on the water, but they didn't see Jesus. The Bible says, they said, it's a ghost. Not Jesus. Had they ever seen a ghost? They chose to see a ghost because of the darkness. And sometimes fear does that. Sometimes circumstances are like those waves and that wind, and it's overwhelming. And they saw a ghost. Guys, I think that if we're not careful, the circumstances that are swirling around so many of us in our world, fear, uncertainty, anxiety, worry, depression, can cause us to see ghosts instead of the God of glory walking on the waves. Our sadness, our loss, our depression, our sorrow can cause us to see gardeners instead of a resurrected King. And in these days, I want to challenge you, my friends. The Bible says to fix your eyes on Jesus, who's the author and the finisher of our faith. Fix our eyes on His beautiful face. That's my prayer for you this Resurrection Day celebration, this Easter Day celebration. May God give you the grace to fix your eyes on Him, because the Bible promises us in Isaiah, and when we do that, He gives us perfect peace. So God bless you. I pray that you have a wonderful Easter celebration.